Okay, let's move on to balance exercise. So your first balance exercise at page 30 of the canine conditioning book is paws up on a pedestal. So if your dog has never done that, you want to start on a lower platform. I just have a very thick piece of foam beside to demonstrate it. This here is also a static balance exercise. The reason being it's a static, so your dog isn't moving, isn't wobbling to keep his balance. Okay, but it is a balance because if you've never done it, it's still hard for a dog to put two paws up on something and stand himself at a different height with his back paws. Because for the most part, dogs have all four paws on the ground, and that's how they're used to keeping their balance. Okay, so when I do this exercise with my dog, I'm more concerned about the proper form than I am concerned about the dog actually standing really, really high on an object. Okay, because it works the muscles of their lower limbs, and because they're not used to standing with paws on different heights, it can be tough, especially on an older dog. So I want to make sure that his back stays straight the whole exercise. So I'm going to use Sebastian to demonstrate. Okay, Sebby, come. Come on. Ready? Up. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is Sebby. Come on, Sebby. I'm going to lure him to, without saying much. I'm going to say, good boy. And I'm just going to take the lure at his nose. Okay. So Sebby, good boy. Let me show the camera how straight your back is. Come here. Okay, there we go. Yep. So I'm going to put the paws on his right up to his nose, and I'm going to force him to shift up a little bit so his whole back stays straight. Good boy, Sebastian. Okay, once Sebastian understands the concept of this exercise, I'll be able to go, I'll be able to say, hey, paws up, and I'll take my treat. Okay, as I've said before, canine conditioning isn't so much about them performing a trick, but about them having a proper posture. So since Sebastian seems to understand the concept, I can do one of two things. I could put a couple books underneath that, or I can get another piece of foam, make it a little higher, or because of his size, I can just go use the clip. So come on, Sebastian, you ready? Paws up. Okay, again, I'm going to maintain a nice straight spine. Okay, so there's no sense me putting the treat like this and bringing his head back. I just want to bring the treat in line. There we go. And get him to balance that way. Okay, good boy, Sebastian. Good job. Good job. Okay, so this is how. And Sebastian's pretty keen on this treat. Now if you bring which gives me a good point, if you bring your treat too far up because you're talking and not paying attention to your dog, the dog may naturally climb up on whatever pedestal you've got to put his paws on the same level where a dog is more comfortable. So we're going to ask Sebastian to off. And we're going to do paws up. Good boys. Okay. And that's the paws up exercise for the balance.